Hello, epic viewers from around the multiverse. Prepare to bask in unprecedented glory, because today I'm going to shed light on what it's like to sleep on the floor and be constantly awakened by family members. So how the experience, you may ask, would I deem it to be dreadful, or would I deem it to be a glorious, worthwhile, meritorious experience? Well, I deem the experience to be utterly appalling in all facets. I'm constantly awakened in perpetuity. I'm fatigued, I'm frazzled, I'm debilitated, and it impedes on my ability to get work done. If I'm lucky, I'll get 1 to 4 hours of sleep per night, but I'll never get REM sleep. Amid this 1 to 4 hour time window, I'm awakened anywhere from 10 to 20 times. So the family members who I live with are unfortunately inconsiderate towards me. They wake me up anywhere from 10 to 20 times amid that 4-hour time window. So it's quite despicable, it's quite disgraceful, and it truly grinds my gears, to say the least. It agitates me and it irritates me. And in terms of where I sleep, I changed the location where I sleep in. I used to sleep on the couch and I was constantly awakened. Now I sleep in my room. Unfortunately, the lock is defective, so it's completely and utterly useless. However, even though I sleep in my room, I'm still awakened. They open the door, and every time they open the door, it collides into my foot, so it induces severe inflammation. They don't have the decency nor courtesy to knock on the door prior to opening it, and they presume I'm awake even though I'm sleeping. So they see the light on, they think I'm awake even though I sleep with the light on. I prefer for the light to be gleaming on me as I sleep. I prefer to be illuminated. I don't want a shadow to be casted over me. I don't want to sleep in a veil of darkness. I don't want to be shrouded by darkness. I don't want to be enveloped by darkness. So unfortunately, the room doesn't really have any open space per se. Treadmill and elliptical consume the majority of space in the room, so the only vacant area is the area in front of the door. And I've been sleeping on a yoga mat in front of the door, and they'll open the door with force, with momentum. They'll thrust the door open, it will slam, collide into my foot, induce severe inflammation, and I tell them not to, but they abstain from listening, they refrain from listening, so they just neglect to hear what I have to say. It's quite a shame and quite a pity, but it is what it is. Those are the ramifications or repercussions appertaining to living with other people. You're going to be awakened 10 to 20 times per sleep session for no reason, and this will preclude you, this will inhibit you from being able to get a modicum of REM sleep, and it will have adverse effects towards your health, because you need REM sleep in order to rejuvenate your DNA and in order to attain optimal health. So this compromises your health. And furthermore, what I just detest is the fact that the lock is broken to my room, because they're going to continuously slam the door, they're going to thrust it, they're going to build a momentum and open the door, and it's just going to induce some chronic inflammation every time. It's just unbearable when a door is constantly being slammed into your foot. You know, it induces severe damage, you know, if you the inflammation firsthand immediately, and it's not something that is rectifiable instantaneously. It takes time to attenuate and become less severe and less intense. So it's just a detestable, utterly egregious experience, to say the least. So I don't like sleeping on the floor. It induces inflammation against my back, and it renders my body impaired, and it's arduous to get up. Furthermore, I detest and disdain and loathe constantly being awakened, but when people are inconsiderate and impolite, then there's nothing you can do. You just have to take your lumps and hope that one day you could afford your own housing, so that you could avert these calamities from being brought to fruition. So I hope that you guys found this video to be insightful and enthralling. Hopefully the situation never befalls upon you. Hopefully you live by yourself, and hopefully you don't have to sleep right by the door, or if you do, hopefully you have a lock on your door so that you can avert the door slamming against your foot every time someone comes in your room to disturb you and awaken you for no reason. So I prefer my slumber was undisturbed, but that will never be the case as long as I live with inconsiderate family members. So I hope that you found this video to be insightful and fascinating. Have a wonderful, marvelous day. Goodbye.